You think your life will change when you make more money. But what if every level of wealth comes with a different kind of trap? You wake up to your alarm, it's the same sound you have heard 100 times before, sharp, repetitive, unforgiving. You don't jump out of bed, you hesitate just for a second, like your body is quietly asking for more time, but you don't have more time. So you sit up, you rub your eyes, and before your feet even touch the ground, you reach for your phone. Notifications, emails, messages that don't really matter but still demand your attention. You scroll, not because you want to, but because it's become automatic. And somewhere in that scroll, you see it, someone traveling, someone celebrating, someone living a life that looks better. You pause for half a second, then you lock your phone. You get dressed, same routine, same movements, like you have done this exact morning before. Coffee, quick sip, not even enjoyed, just necessary. Keys in your hand, door opens, and just like that, your day begins. At this level, life does not feel broken. It just feels repetitive, predictable, safe, but also quietly draining. You go to work, you sit where you are told, you do what's expected. Hours pass, not fast, not slow, just consistently. You look at the clock more than you would like to admit, and every time you do, it feels like time is moving slower than it should. You tell yourself it's temporary. This won't be forever. If I just work a little harder, if I just earn a little more, then things will be changed. And that belief keeps you going. So you push. You stay late when others leave. You say yes when you want to say no. You take on more than you should. Because deep down, you believe effort will eventually buy you freedom. And then something happens. You get the rise, not huge but noticeable, enough to feel like progress, enough to feel like you are moving forward. For a moment, it feels good. You check your bank account, and for the first time in a while, you don't feel stressed looking at it. There's a space now, breathing room. So naturally, you upgrade a slightly better apartment, a nicer couch, a few things you told yourself you deserved. You start eating out more, choosing convenience over cost. And for a while, life genuinely feels better, lighter, easier. But slowly, almost invisibly, something shifts. Your expenses rise, not all at once, not in a way that alarms you, just gradually. Rent is higher, subscriptions stack up, little purchases become normal. You don't notice it immediately because your income also went up, so it feels balanced. But then one day you check your account again, and that same feeling comes back. Not panic, but pressure. You are earning more, but somehow it still feels like it's just enough. That's when you start working harder again. Not because you want to, but because now you have to. You have built a life that costs more to maintain, and stepping back is no longer an option you are comfortable with. So you keep going, another late night, another early morning, another promise to yourself that this will all be worth it. Then something else changes. You start comparing, you look around at coworkers, friends, people online, and suddenly your upgrade doesn't feel that impressive anymore. Someone has better apartment, someone drives a better car, someone is traveling more, and without realizing it, your standard shifts. What once felt like enough now feels like the minimum. So you aim higher again, another promotion, another opportunity, another setup, and this time it's bigger, a real jump. Now your income is at a level you once thought would solve everything. And from the outside, it looks like you have made it. Your lifestyle reflects it, your environment reflects it. Even the way people treat you feels different, but internally it's not what you expected because this level comes with it something new, responsibility. Now you are not just working for survival or even comfort, you are working to maintain. Maintain the lifestyle, maintain the image, maintain the progress you have made. And the higher you go, the more there is to maintain. You think about money more now, not in a fearful way, but in a strategic way. You think about losing it, about keeping it, about growing it, and suddenly money is no longer just a tool, it becomes something you have to manage constantly. Then one night, you are sitting alone, laptop open, lights dim. You check your bank account, it's higher than it's ever been. And yet, you feel tired, not physically but mentally. Because despite everything you have achieved, your time still doesn't feel like your own. That's the moment it hits you, not loudly, not dramatically, just clearly. At every level of wealth, there's a trade. At the lowest level, you trade time just to survive. Every hour is tied to paycheck. Every decision is limited by money. At the middle level, you trade time for comfort. You earn more, you live better, but your lifestyle grows with you, and slowly your freedom stays the same. At the higher level, you trade time to maintain. You have more, but you also carry more pressure, more responsibility, more to lose. And almost nobody talk about this because from the outside each level looks like freedom. From the inside it often feels like a different version of the same loop. Earn more, spend more, need more, and repeat. Here's the truth most people miss. Money does not automatically buy freedom, it buys options. And the options only matter if you actually use them. Most people don't. They upgrade their lifestyle instead of upgrading their control over time. They make their lives more comfortable, but not more free. And that's why the feeling never fully changes. Because the problem was never just money, it was how your life was structured around it. Real wealth feels different. It's not loud, it doesn't need to be shown. It's waking up without an alarm, not because you are lazy, but because you have designed your life that way. It's choosing what to do with your day instead of reacting to what you have to do. It's having enough and not constantly chasing more. And that shift doesn't happen when your income changes, it happens when your relationship with money changes. You stop asking, how can I earn more? And start asking, what is this costing me? You stop asking, what can I afford? And start asking, what do I actually need? Because every dollar represents time, your energy, your life, and every upgrade comes with a hidden cost. Once you see that, you can't unsee it. Now, when you look around, you notice something different. Some people earn less, but they live more. They have time, they have presence, they have space to breathe. Others earn more, but feel trapped by everything they have built. And suddenly the goal changes. It's not about reaching the next level of wealth, it's about choosing the level that gives you your life back. Because in the end, you don't experience wealth through numbers, you experience it through your days, through your mornings, through your time, through how you feel when no one is watching. And most people spend their entire lives chasing more without ever stopping to ask if it's actually making them free. So the question is not how much do you want to earn. The real question is how do you want your life to feel? Because you can keep chasing the next level of wealth, or you can finally ask yourself what it's been costing you all along.